Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy Tea is your best tea. Use caution when you see me. It's not tea, this is soda. I'm sorry. But I just ain't feel like making no tea this afternoon, this evening. um, okay, so collective, I want to say hugs, 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 kisses, kisses, kisses. Love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you. I'm your girl, Foxy T, your good goddess in spirit. Okay? Alright, collective. Now, collective, hopefully you having a good Friday, a good Friday. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm gonna take a nap. Like I get up a little earlier, but before I took a nap, I wanted to at least get this reading out. Okay, collective. Be productive. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you could possibly be doing at this moment, collective, is being productive with your time. Okay, collective. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do what you gotta do, boo. Do what you gotta do. So with that being said, we're going to cleanse the space, cleanse the area. Um, collective. Hopefully, you're enjoying your Friday today. Yeah, today Friday. Hopefully, you're enjoying your Friday. I think this is like the last couple of days. Before school start. Excuse me, if I'm not mistaken. Start on the 25th, I think. Yeah, 25th. My kids start new schools, so how that go. Got a got a little sage. Okay, get the area, the space, the area. I mean the cards, the area, and the cards. Okay, collective. All right. Okay, collective. All right, so hopefully everything is going good today, collective. I appreciate every last one of you. Okay. Um, and hopefully y'all doing good today. Let's see what the spirit guides have for us for today. Okay, so today I think okay, getting things done. You're getting things done, collective. You're not harping on the past. You're just really getting things done. You working through it. You're accomplishing some things. Okay. I don't think you worrying too much about what you need or what's going on. I think you're going with the flow. It says acceptance. Yeah, I think you're really going with the flow. See, acceptance. And it says, I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. So, like you're just accepting whatever the collective, whatever the creator and the universe has for you at this moment, collective. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just whatever obstacles that come in your way, you're tackling them the best way you know how. And you just getting through it, and you just yeah, you're not allowing yourself to worry or to dwell on the things. You understand, collective? I don't think you're dwelling on the things. Yeah. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me. I know what I be talking about. I'm trying to tell you. You got harmony collective. And it says, I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful in the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt. I find harmony. So you could be in a sense of peace or just feeling balanced with your life or whatever the case may be because of the simple fact that you opened yourself to the divine being within yourself. Okay, collective. You also are the image are you are in the image of God at this moment, and you have the power to turn anything that's negative into light. So it's like if something is going wrong or going not as planned, you got the ability to make it go how you want it to go. And I mean, some people like you ain't that powerful. How you could do that? Whatever. Like how does you can do it? You're doing it. You're doing it. Guidance. Hey, how you doing, Navy Blue 007? How you doing? Amen, amen. That's what I'm saying. Guidance. And you see how guidance popped out right there, right? Yeah. And it says, in times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to the doors that will open in a freedom to me and step forward into trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. Okay, and thank you so much. But that's what I'm saying. You're guided. You're even like I said. They think like you're not that powerful, but the whole time you are kind of, because it's the simple fact that you're guided towards certain places or guided to walk in the image of the Lord and the image of the Creator of the universe, and you realize like, hey, if I continue to tackle one thing at a time, if I don't sit up here and be in a state of worry, if I don't allow it to overcome just my whole being and I just remain positive and think of things in a positive light and I just accept things for what they are, tackle it, accomplish it, and keep it moving, things will seem so balanced, and it won't seem like a big deal when I gotta go through something or come across something. And a lot of times we don't see things for what it is, and sometimes things happen for and to us, you know, for us. Like it's happening because we need to learn something from it. Or we need to gain that knowledge and that power and that wisdom and that skill that we're going to learn from getting through this, accomplishing it. You know what I'm saying? You need that to move on and go on with whatever it is that you're really meant to do in life. You can't skip no steps. And I think that's what you realized, and you've been guided to go through the things that you're meant to go through, and you're accomplishing everything that you set out to do. Like you just are. You're not allowing nobody to make you sit and worry and sit in doubt and resentment and just be pondering. Oh, what is no, you doing what you can do, what you can tackle, what you can handle, and you putting everything else in God's hands. You have faith in the Creator and you have faith in the universe. It's going to work out, and you doing your part, so you know the universe going to do its part. Like you can't deny that. And then once it work out, what you think gonna happen? You gonna accomplish what you need to accomplish. You gonna gain some skill. You gonna gain some power. You gonna gain something from that. Okay, faithfulness popped out. I'm here to learn. Okay, right? I'm not. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Navy blue. Faithfulness, and it says, I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. What did I say? Your faithfulness will be rewarded. You're guided by the Creator. You're guided by the universe. And when you release your faith to God, you what? Your faithfulness will be rewarded. Like you ain't doing this for play. You doing this for real. Like you. And when people start looking at you and be wondering like how, and like I said, it looked like you got some type of power. You get what I'm saying? But they wondering how you doing the things that you're doing is because you're listening. You're paying attention to what the universe and the creator is telling you to do, and you're doing it. You're, instead of you trying to take the reins and take the wheel, and you trying to take control of things, and then and make yourself go the long route, go the long way, and go through things you don't have to really go through. You are allowing the universe to take its course. You're allowing yourself to go through the things and come in contact with certain things that may help you along the way. You look at it in a positive sense rather than looking at it as a closed-minded type of way. You have open to the universe. Open to the universe. And it says, I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. You are open to the universe right now, collective. You're allowing yourself to gather all there is to offer you at this moment from the universe. You're equipping yourself with the skills, with the knowledge, with the wisdom, with the intellect. Like you're arming yourself. You think you're not, but you are. You getting through certain things. You're paying attention. You're open to whatever the universe has for you next. Is allowing you to elevate to higher heights that nobody can understand right now. And like I said, I think you're accomplishing stuff. Stuff is working out for you, babe. I it just goodness. It just is. Hey, do you remember me from a couple of days ago? Hey, Huggy World. Hey, Huggy World. How you doing? Yes. How you doing, boo? You have goodness. You have goodness. It says, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, love to myself and others. You're learning how to unconditionally love yourself, and not only that, but others too as well. You are overcoming any imperfections you may have by learning from your mistakes, learning from whatever you need to go through or whatever, and gaining that intellect, gaining that wisdom, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 And you're polishing your character because what? You feed on the positivity. Like you love the fact that if I look at this in a positive light or a positive sense, it will give me some type of harmony, some type of balance in my life that I like being in, And not only that, like you allow your the goodness that's within you to manifest and become a source of joy. So it becomes by you uh allowing your goodness to be a part of you instead of being something you kind of ashamed of or whatever like that. You're allowing yourself to make yourself happy, make yourself feel joyful, even when it might not be a joyful situation. It's really hard to do that, especially when we all go through things all the time. We constantly going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you become a source of joy. Thus, you are always able to be joyful if you need to. Like if need be. You allow yourself to be that good spirited type of person that you are be through gentleness, through you just being gentle not only with yourself but the people that surround you too as well. And sometimes we do have to be, as we are gentle with other people, we need to be gentle with ourselves too as well. Collective, okay? And don't let that goodness that's within you be a bad thing. Allow it to be what it's supposed to be for you, and that's exactly who you are, a good spirited type of person. And That way, when the things happen for you the way it needs to happen, or the way it will happen, because you paid attention and you let the universe guide you and everything like that. You have faith in the creator. Once things start coming and happening good for you, um, nobody can question nothing. You can't even question why certain things are happening for you. Like what? We have attention collective. And it says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My heart, well, I said my heart, but my desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. So, like, the love you have for other people is unconditional, and you have to have that love for yourself too. You do. You're paying attention to yourself. You're paying attention to what manifests within you, like what you want your life to be. And I think you know what you want your life to be. You want it to be at ease. You want it to be, easy breezy, cover girl, type of feeling. Um, but you transform anything that's like dark or anything like that. You transform it into like into love, into hope. Like even if somebody might be like man, you're head in the clouds. You you know, I need you to snap back to reality or whatever like that. You are in reality. You just realizing that reality is the facts. And the facts are some things need to be paid attention to. Okay? When it comes to you and in the path that you're going. And instead of avoiding certain situations, it might take you to pay attention to those situations, go through it, and then that's how you can elevate. And you're going to surpass anybody else that's sitting up here trying to be stuck, trying to live in a fantasy world, but they telling you living in a fantasy world. A new opening, collective, a new opening. Okay? It says, when one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So, like I said, new things, new openings are happening, new doors are opening for you. One door, when you got to think, you can't be at two places at one time, it's shut because it was over. It was time. You need to elevate. You need to do new things. You can't be sitting up here in this old room and trying to be in a new room when you still stuck in the old room. You got to get out the old room. So you can move on to the new rooms. You got to find out what's in the new rooms. You already surpassed everything in the old rooms, right? You got to understand that. Sometimes you did and you do and you don't even realize it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to keep it going. It's time for you to um, elevate to the new you. If not, you won't stay who you are. You won't want more, but you won't constantly be still the same person you are. And it's going to seem like it's getting harder and harder for you. But the whole time, you got to work smart and hard. Me collective. It says, I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, honor, strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. You are allowing yourself to pay attention to you, collective. And that's the main focus of everything, is being able to pay attention to yourself. That is a real hard thing to accomplish or do, especially when you have a lot of responsibilities from other people. And I don't know, just like dedication that you have to other people, I think that you kind of lack giving the same dedication to yourself. And that's not your fault. That's just kind of the way of life a little bit. But I think that you're allowing yourself to pay attention to you now. You getting back to you. Creation, collective creation. And it says, I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring into my light into my life. So you understanding that you can create things, you can create a way of living, thinking the way you want to live your life. You can create it by giving yourself some grace, giving realize that you have certain powers, and with a constructive attitude you can create what is best for your soul. You have to understand that certain things only happen when your soul is ready though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like um you have to act in the image of God, is that if that's what you want, is the abundance from him, from God. Gotta act in the image of God. You can't sit here and be acting like, I don't know, like somebody you don't really know, that's not really you, and think that you can get the things that you feel like you deserve. You're not presenting you. So how you want to get the things? Release collective. It says, I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. So you're allowing yourself to release yourself. The reset, release that worry, release that doubt, release that anything, that anger, all of that stuff that you cannot change about yourself or the universe or about anybody else. You're releasing yourself from that entrapment of feeling like you have to do something or it's up to you to do something instead of you allowing yourself to just live in the moment and be who you're meant to be. Collective, you have the voice of the heart, the voice of the heart. And it says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on a path of light. So, hey, you listening to your intuition, you listening to your heart, you listening to who you were really, really, truly meant to be. As you are learning yourself and learning who you're supposed to, and listening to who you are really meant to be and supposed to be, I think you're finding yourself a lot more than you may think. It's given, I love it. It's giving a new you type of feeling, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I'm dedicated to this. I don't care what you think about this. I don't care about what you think about me. This is my life. I'm living it. In order for me to get the abundance I feel like that I need from it, I need to do what I have to do, and that's be me. Return to heart. I guess that's returning to heart, right? And it says, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in the silence. Like, yeah, you finding peace within yourself. You learning to breathe light and stick to what is really essential for your soul, for the path that you want to go on. So that means keep that positive energy, keep that positive mindset. Focus on your heart and find space to be who you were meant to be. Like, okay, you also have to find where your peace is, and you're in the in sometimes that's in the silence. Coffin collective. See, coffin. It says new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition. Tragic endings. One door is closing so another one can open. So it's an ending coming to something. This union, this job, this I don't know why I said that, but maybe it is. This job, maybe this I don't know. Something is coming to an ending. But it's new beginnings. All right, collective. You have to understand new things. What date collective? You have date, and it says get back out there, meaning new people setting a date online. So you could be dating online. You could be getting back out there. You could be meeting new people. You really could. You could be closing the path, closing the door to single, and opening the door to dating. Some people. But it's just like, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what's best for you. It was this blonde kiss collective. And it says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So this person who you may try to date or when you go on dates is an unconditional love giving type of person. They not only do they give unconditional love, they expect to receive unconditional love too as well. Fairness, um, love and affection is returned with this person. So you have a person that could be mirroring you. Okay, so how you feel is how they feel too as well. You have self-indulgence, and it says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So you could be like allowing yourself to find that self-worth that you have. You know your self-worth and you know your self-value. Okay, and you gave yourself time to heal. So, and you did the shadow work that you might have needed to do, and you giving yourself some type of self appreciation at this moment. Okay, collective. So, yeah. So that's why you're allowing yourself to date because you pay. Yeah, you have addiction. What addiction? Addiction, codependent, obsession, and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So someone could be codependent at this moment when it comes to you, collective. They could be obsessed a little bit. They try to restrain their possession and control that they have. They also have an emotional block when it comes to you, I think. So I feel like that this person could be low key love bombing you, but I'm not sure. It says love. You have love. And it says unconditional love, self love, and wholeness, affection, and attraction, selflessness. So I don't know if this person could be giving you some type of love bombing because they are codependent and they need a you, but I think they are trying to give you some type of love, unconditional love, and wholeness. I feel like they try and give you affection and attraction, selflessness. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to give you what you deserve, though. It might not be easy for them to do, though. But I think they want to give you what you deserve. Poker Face Collective, you have Poker Face. And it says taking a chance, risk, and options, not showing hand gambling. So someone could be not really showing their hand right now, showing how they really feel about you. They could be taking risks at this moment, not showing their hand, and that could be a little bit gambling to them. And they could be thinking like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Well, you could be thinking what's going on, and they're just allowing you to find out what you can find out. They ain't telling you nothing. When it comes to how they feel about you, collective. Let's get okay with the collective. Let's get the see what see what signs resonates with this reading. Cause I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little sleepy. I told y'all I'm gonna take a nap. I ain't feel like I needed to really take a nap until now. But do y'all know 3 Tauruses came out? What? This is crazy. So 3 Taurus came out. One Aries came out one time, Pisces came out twice, and Aquarius came out once. Oh, I'm lying. Oh, and Sagittarius came out once. Okay, let's excuse me. Let's see whatever else sign came out or coming out, because this, we need all the signs. We can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't just be acting like that. So we have Aquarius again, Leo, Cancer, and Scorpio. So collective, you could be a Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, collective. Again, I am your girl, Foxy T, your good God, sis, and spirits, and hopefully that you like the way I read. Hopefully I hit on something on how you feel, or how you or your friend is feeling today. It doesn't matter. If you can hit that subscribe button and also hit that thumbs up, just hit that subscribe button just so you won't lose me. Okay, I know it's hard to find out Foxy T. Remember, I said Foxy T. Also, if it resonated in any type of way, yes, hit that subscribe button. Also, though, if you would like to be part of the chat and get a shout out, okay, hit that bell over there in the corner. It will give you a notification, let you know when I go live again. If you are shy and don't want to be part of the chat and don't want me to shout you out, you can still hit that little bell in the corner and it give you a notification when I go live. And when I go live, you'll just have the notification. You can just watch me later. You don't have to worry about coming on and being shy. Because I said your name or nothing. Okay? I love you guys. So you don't have to find me again. Hit that subscribe button. Remember, don't lose me. Don't lose me. It's going to be hard to find me again, okay? And I love you guys so much. And y'all have a good, wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again tomorrow. Love you. Love you guys. And stay blessed, not stressed. And I mean that from the best.